Hey guys, I'm back again with another episode, and I'm here with someone different. And no, it's not Trigon. I'm here with a princess, and she is an amazing creator, a entrepreneur. All the mede involved in being great. That's who she is. So, please can you introduce yourself to them?
Stop it, make me shy. My name is Debbie. See you calling me princess.
We can hear you. So yes, I'm here with Debbie, and she's going to be co-hosting with this episode with me. And don't worry, it's going to be fun. It's a lot more fun so much fun than you ever experienced with us. So obviously we are diving into the drink of the day. We are obviously drinking something because we have to drink something to lube our throats as we are talking. Yeah, so that will not be really, really dried up. So today's drink is what?
Nutri-C.
We are drinking Nutri-C old school way. We are going back to the old school way. We are drinking Nutri-C and water. That's how we drink. That's what we are drinking. So you can grab your own drink as you listen to this episode. You can drink wine. No, we don't have wine. If you had wine, we'll be drinking wine. But we are drinking Nutri-C. So join us, grab a cup, grab a drink, and join us as you listen to this episode. Okay. So let's dive into the cocoa of the day. We are starting with long story short. Oh, are we starting long story short, or we are starting with sip and spill? Let's start with sip and spill. So I and Debbie have been talking behind the scenes, and we decided to tell you about a very, very fun experience that we've had. And I know most of you, especially females, might have similar experiences that we had. And I also like you to leave your stories in the comment box below. And you can also send a voice message. Yes, you can also send a voice message, and we'll listen to it and play it on the episode and comment on it, so you can join in on the conversation as well. So yes, we're going to be talking about our first time entering our first house party experience. So it's going to be tea, don't worry. It's our first house party experience, Nigerian. In fact, we have to emphasize is it Lagos house party experience. Now, if you've been to a house party in Lagos, you already know. And you're female, by the way, can't speak for the males because we don't know what you guys experience. But like, if you've been to a Lagos house party and you are listening to this episode, you already know what we're about to say. So sit back, sit tight, grab your drink and listen. So I think, do you want me to start or do you want to start?
I think you should start.
I should start?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how
You start.
I don't think I should start. As a guest, how dare you say I should start? Debbie starts.
Called me co-host.
Co-host. Yes, she's a co-host. She's also a guest though. Because if I've not heard about her name before.
Yeah.
So she's a guest. So Debbie, tell us about your house party experience. Okay, so what was the story like?
So for context, I've never been to a club. So
This happened at a club.
I've never been to a club. So this house party was like my first form of, I'm an adult kind of party. So it was a big deal for me. Like, I was sleeping out and everything, and I've been restricted all my life. So this was major, very, very major.
Yeah, this is what we want. This is exactly what we want.
Okay, it's how you're looking for me. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to talk about is, of course, the alcohol. I like. Okay, I'm not going to go too much into details, but then there were the cakes, brownies.
Continue.
Oh God, I'm trying to see how much of this story I should tell. Okay. So it was in the night, of course. You get, and we're going to sleep over. It was a short-lived apartment.
Where was it? Is it Island?
No. There was another one, Island, 1002. They was using that building for.
Oh my God, 1002. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. If you know,
no, it wasn't that. This was at Magodo. That's Omole Axis. So they really fine.
I've not been there. Yeah.
Okay. And then
Magodo, like near that mall. That's Black Maryland Mall.
I don't really know.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really know Lagos
like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But somehow I don't think so. I think it's
Magodo
closer to Alausa.
I don't know Alasa, but I already know that mall, Maryland Mall.
Okay.
Maryland Mall.
Maryland Mall is cool. So yes, in a shortly apartment, I think, how was it set? Like a duplex basically. So we're doing the major games in the parlor, which was like game night / house party. So of course there's some games, and then there's some really silly dares, which I've come to understand come with the package. But like, I'm not even going to
tell my story.
I think it was
I can't wait to tell my story about my own dares.
I'm looking forward to it.
My dares.
So yes, so I took
Some silly dares. Were you indulging yourself in the dares?
yeah.
Like were you setting boundaries to those dares? Because
For another larger context, I was one of the hosts of this house party. Where like people that okay.
Sorry, technical problems.
Sorry guys.
Better.
Okay, it's much better now. Yeah, and we're back.
She talks like a lady.
Let me speak for you people.
Proper.
So we organized the event.
Speak loud, my guy. Let us hear.
So I was actually one of the organizers of this house party. So I already knew the deal, but like I didn't see some things coming. So you know how they dared me to choose anybody in the audience. That's the first thing. I'm like, okay, it can't be that bad. And then I chose somebody. But the person I chose was outside sweating it with somebody else. But like I didn't even know that. So they're like,
why did you choose that person?
I liked the person. I didn't know what we're going to be asked to do, but like I just called his name. I was like, oh, okay.
But like did everybody know that, okay, do you have a thing, or you just like surprised everybody with telling them that name?
No, it wasn't like a truth. It was just random. It really seemed random actually.
So like, even people that had crush on him, like
yeah. Then you not see many people choose me. So I chose one guy. And then they're like, okay, so they are going to give him a blowjob for, I think, a stated number of seconds. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. That's gross, blah blah blah. And then I can't really remember what happened because I was actually high. But I'm going to go into how I was high. And then I asked them to turn off the lights. So I gave him, I can't really remember what I did, honestly.
Were you drinking
And yeah.
How drunk were you?
I was in control, but I was I was in control, like tipsy drunk, but like, right, but I can't remember.
Don't worry, when I see my own story.
So I think I in my mind I thought I brought it out, but I didn't even.
Guys,
get his shoulders down. It was later when they were telling me the story, I was like, wait, what? And then I think I just thought, I was like, I just put my head next to it and that was it. But they're like, oh, it's cool because apparently I was very bold or something like that.
To do that. Mm-hmm. Wait, Dorek, can you tell me, like, were other girls like looking at you by projecting their insecurities on you?
No, they did their
judging.
They did their own too.
Oh, par.
It was a very, very full night.
I've not been to one of those nights in a minute. No,
they can be annoying sometimes though. Like,
is that the only thing? Nobody can do me anything.
I mean, you can choose to not.
You can choose to not, and they will come and carry it and flog me.
Yeah, and then I think there was another one where you had to remove some items of clothing.
Oh, those ones are the norm.
So I removed one leg of my socks and then the other leg. And I
removed 6 items from your body. That's I'm removing one of my eyelashes one by one. That's new. That's my
one by one.
That's my personality.
I love rings. I love rings. So I just removed.
I never have.
So like, okay, so I'm done. I'm like,
don't worry, we'll come for you. You don't have a brain.
Don't mind them, silly children. So that was it.
So what your overall view of the party, what was it like?
It was fun for the most part because most of us knew each other. You get it was a house party. It's safe. There was nobody taking advantage of any other person in any context. Nobody's stealing your property. Like, because we kept our things.
You guys slept in the same house as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I didn't sleep. I'm a night scroller, so I was awake.
You were in the house.
And then I cuddled the person I chose. We just sat down on the couch.
I wish this was a video podcast. My facial expressions.
You guys are missing. This is your face.
Okay, good. Because No, I'm not like now. I'm
Like, why
happy.
is she
Like
excited. Like,
I'm just like
it's a very boring
it's
story.
tea. It's tea. It's tea.
It's tea.
Let me tell you my own story.
Okay.
My own house party. I've had multiple house party experiences.
Okay.
I have so many juicy ones.
I just remembered I've not spoken about the brownies part. I was laughing straight for like so many hours.
Oh yeah.
We just like laid down, me and my group of friends, like some girls, two of us, and then another cheater joy. I don't know what we're laughing about. We're just
But like,
laughing,
that's how it feels like. That's how it feels. Don't worry. That's how it feels like. I said so. But probably yeah. I understand your reservations. Don't worry. I'll build up from your reservation with my own story.
My bad girl
Era.
bad girl induction.
My bad girl. Speaking of our bad girl eras, I think this is supposed to be the title of this shit. Our bad girl era. So, anyways, let me talk about my own house party experience. So, I was invited for a house party, and so someone sent me a message earlier. I was like, "Oh hi, having a party this week. If you want to come over." And by that time, we were young as folk, so we didn't even know better. Guy, I didn't know better. I was young as fuck, and I was just ready to go. I was ready to like have fun. So obviously, like I'm like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. So I went for this party. Yeah, I was invited for a house party, and I was like, okay, yeah, I prepared everything. I got my pregame. I like the pregame for the party because I don't like to drink. They usually have like a mixed.
That's drink that you have to drink, or
They have a mixed concoction in one bowl.
yeah,
or something.
not in a bottle,
No, like no.
punch kind of.
Yeah, they put a lot of concoction in it, and I'm not interested because I don't really know. The reason why I don't indulge is because I don't know my allergies.
Oh,
I have certain things I'm allergic to, but I don't know my allergies yet. So I don't like to indulge in those concoctions. No, it's not concoction. It's
like you want
something.
to drink what you know.
Yeah, so I like to pregame. So I was in my house. By the way, I was in my NYSC. So I was pregaming. I was drinking bullets. Yeah, that was like that was like the cheapest go-to because back then we were still struggling. Now we are struggling now, but like we didn't have money to buy a bottle. Why would I even buy a bottle? Regardless, I was pregaming with bullets and I drank 2 bullets. I was like, okay, feeling okay, confident. One of the things I struggled with was confidence, even going out.
Okay.
So I had to pregame to go out. So I pre-gamed, I got picked up and I went to the house party. So now the house party, Debbie. When I entered the house party, it was actually not in a house. It was in a shotlet, right? They call that shotlet.
Yeah, shotlet.
A shotlet, but like it looks like a cigar, like piano and guy whiskey, Davido. Yes. Davido's one fat guy, I don't know what they call the guy, but he's like very close to Davido. One fat guy. I've forgotten. I don't really know their clan, but like if you know Davido, I know me saying a fat person. I know I'm not fat phobic. Please, you guys leave me alone.
What describing?
I'm describing him. I can't remember his name. He was there. If you know him. Anyways, it was like the upper echelon of the echelons. Like slay queens were there. Wow. And I didn't know that this was what I was invited for because it was my friend that invited me for that thing. So I now when I went in, I was like very intimidated. I sat down, very shy, by the way. I know I was drunk as fuck, but I was very shy because oh my god, I don't belong here. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So I sat down my own, and just did I offered champagne. To me, that was champagne, but it was Dom Perignon.
Oh,
See, let me tell you something about Dom Perignon. Dom Perignon is a different breed of champagne. Oh, it's very, very intoxicating. It's very strong. I don't know about other people, but for me, I think it's very intoxicating for me. So I was given a glass. I started drinking this glass. All of a sudden, all I was seeing was blur, and all I was hearing was muffled voices. Wow. So imagine when you're closing your ears and you're hearing people talking around you, but it's like, yeah, that's how fucked up I was. Maybe because I paired it with bullet. I don't know.
Yeah, bullet has the effects.
Yeah,
I think
I was so drunk, but I was trying to maintain myself. Because oh my god, what the fuck? I realized I was drunk, but guess what? Like, you just only had a glass. Take another one. I'm like, you guys are amazing. Drinking, guy. I was so drunk, and mind you, throughout I was sitting down like this. Like I was sitting down normally. I was just sit down normally, yeah. And I used to I was going to the toilet, steady. I stood up, go to the toilet, stood up, go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And then last time I went to the toilet, I didn't come back again because I was so drunk. I was vomiting in the toilet. I actually vomited in the toilet seat. I passed out on the toilet seat in the toilet, by the way. And guess what happened? They brought my ass out of the toilet. By the way, this woman.
Oh my god! No!
Let's go for a commercial break. I'll continue when after the break.
Hey you, having a great time listening so far? Please support this podcast by clicking the follow button and the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you. Now let's get back to the episode.
So back, thank you guys for staying. We're back to the story. So they brought me out of the toilet drunk. When I say drunk, I didn't know where I knew where I was, but like I was in another planet in a way. I can't even explain this one to you guys. So Davido is there, Davido's crew is there, the Whiskey them is there, influencers are there. Like they dragged me out. They're like, she's not talking. Remove her wig. By the way, guys,
No, not that hair.
I was on lookout under that wig, and they finished pouring water on my face and my makeup. So imagine me if you wet, my whole clothes is wet. They now took off my wig. I'm laying down, and everybody surrounding me in a circle. Pour her water. That was saying.
Wow.
My guy was embarrassing. Now I said, go, guy caps, go, guy caps. Did not go make a car to go and throw me in the cab. I woke up the next day wishing that I would kill myself because I embarrassed my life. So that's the story of my house party.
No, Joe.
I'm pretty sure. I'm over it. I don't care. I like the fact that I experienced that, but like that, it was. I can talk about it and laugh about, but I can't even. Do you know the funny thing? I told my sister the next day. She knows about it. She doesn't remember the story, but whatever. So it happened when 21. When I was 21,
Just see.
I don't think anybody. If anybody recorded it, I still
Lady
don't
on
mind.
red dress.
Yeah, I still don't mind because I'm way older. Like 8 years ago.
No, a long time.
Yeah, long time. Like 22, long. So yeah. So that was my story.
If it happened now, you trend.
Yeah, because everybody's recording everything on TikTok and everything, whatever.
It's crazy.
It can't happen now because I'm not that stupid anymore.
Okay.
So that's my story. Thank you guys for listening. Any judgments from your end?
I blame bullets. That's my judgment.
Bullet, please.
Bullets will mess you up.
Bullet, attend the court session. We are serving you.
Of bullet and brownies mess up our spirits. I was like,
oh, you took brownies.
I'm not going to do
You took brownies.
Yeah.
How are you
And
feeling?
I was dehydrated. God, I was dehydrated. My mouth was
What were you
dry.
feeling like? Were
And
you
there was
anxiety?
no water.
Were you having anxiety?
And my chest
Was that palpitation?
Yeah. I felt like I was going to die that night. So I was like, God, if you get me through out of this.
Were you like in public or were you like in private suffering?
No, I was private suffering.
Because I've been in a room.
I was my boyfriend, so it was with me, and like, trying to calm
But
me
was
down.
he taking brownies and bullet too?
Just me, actually. So what happened? You know how you're not meant to take some things on an empty stomach?
You're not supposed to drink on an empty stomach.
Yeah. Everybody, don't worry, I'll be fine. Okay, so that day, everyone assumed that eating, because I was actually the one sharing the food. So the assumption was that I kept for myself. But I went to the balcony to gossip with somebody. And by the time I came back, food was out. But I still had to do what a girl's got to do in a house party, you know. I was on the bed. I went to drink tap water. It was that bad. Water was out. The only thing that was available was alcohol.
You could go and buy water.
It was in the middle of the night now. Like 2-3 a.m. thereabouts.
Oh, that time.
Yeah. And in a very secure estate. Yeah. So I mean, where are you going to go to? Tap water was fine.
But you know the weed is gonna help you alcohol sha.
Okay, so I've taken alcohol. I've taken brownies, lots of brownies by the way, because that's the only way I can consume it. I like sweet things, you know. So I just
taking lots of brownies.
So after taking that, it was the absence of the water
to digest the whole thing
that made me take bullets when I was dehydrated already. So like adding salt to injury or putting
pepper like hot
to fire.
Hot. What do you call pepper, Yoruba? Ata rodo. Yes, hot boiling ata rodo from the fire. Jesus.
We thank God for life.
We thank God for life. I swear, for my own life too. We thank God. So we give God the glory. We give God the glory. Yes.
If that day, if I see blood, I just put my eye.
But you know, it's not blood. It's just like the combination.
Yeah.
And you're not eating.
Good.
Damn. So guys, we need to hear your own dirty story. You can't be listening to our own tea like that. I'm just be going on. drop your not dirty, but drop your fantastic stories in the comment section below, and leave us a voice note so we can hear and or what I call it, voice notes, so we can judge you. Thank you for listening. So let's obviously, why am I listening to that? So we're up to the next segment. Do not leave us. So we are at long story short, and I'm going to be reading some stories and we're going to be judging them. Debbie, are you ready to judge people?
Very ready.
All right.
I'm born for this.
We're born for this. I just want to minimize this so you can see what we are doing. So it says, am I the asshole for buying myself expensive clothes when my family struggles to make ends meet? I, 18 female, have recently started my first full-time job. I still live at home and pay $300 fortnightly for rent. I pay for all my other necessities myself. Example, phone bill and hygiene products. Why is hygiene products a thing? Like,
I mean,
it's so weird that people add it to their essential. Like, it's like buying water.
It's basics, sure.
My family has been very poor my whole life, as my mom, 44 female, is a single mom who is studying full-time and looking after 5 children. I have a slight shopping addiction. Okay. As lots of girls my age do. Wait, she said she's 18, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for her to even have the consideration. At least once. Okay, sorry. I have a slight shopping addiction, as lots of girls my age do, and at least once a week some sort of package or food order is shown up at my doorstep. Today a new pair of jeans around $150 arrived, as I was in desperate need for a new pair, I've outgrown my old ones. And my mom blew up at me. She called me selfish, insensitive. Hold on, how are you getting the money? Okay, let's just continue. I'm not like, if your mom can't get $150 and she's shouting at you for getting $150 jeans, how bad is she broke? But and where are you getting $150 from?
The fact that, I mean, she has outgrown
her jeans. No worry. For her mom to be mad that she's getting $150 worth of jeans, why is the mom not making that money? And why is her daughter making that money? What is her daughter doing to make that money? That's another question I have to ask. Questions. And my mom blew up at me. She called me selfish, insensitive, and that she's ashamed I am her daughter. Telling me that I should think about how it makes me feel when I buy an expensive amount of clothes when she can barely afford to heat the house in the winter time. Am I the asshole for not offering to pay more rent and help more if my family of 6 bills? Or is she insane for asking me to stop spending my hard-earned money on things I want? You're not the asshole. What's
the woman is studying? It's complicated. It's really dicey.
How is it complicated?
She's really entitled to her money.
Your daughter. Yeah. What about you? She already said she pays rent at 18 in her own father's house.
Phone bills.
No, she said she pays. She says, I pay for all my. I pay 300 naira for night for rent
already now.
Yeah, that's maybe actually not fair. You're not the asshole, my love. That's not fair. To be honest, actually, okay. You do that to your daughter.
No, I mean, I brought her into this world. You get, so I would want to strive.
But like we notice that, okay, let's say if you find out,
train the parents.
If you find out your daughter spent like $10,000 on the jeans and you guys can't even afford $10,000 for like.
You go pay, no. You go pay.
Why? On what grounds? On what grounds?
No, I'll probably expect her to,
be smart with her savings,
or not something. If
but she's paying. She's saying
$10,000. That one like is plenty. You get, but this one is $150.
No, like I'm trying to say, like I'm not putting you in the situation of you being poor like this. I'm just saying, like, if you are your daughter and then she's paying like maybe 300,000. Okay, let's just say she spent $3,000 for rent to support you.
She seems prudent already.
Yeah, and then she noticed that she spent $10,000 on jeans. We'd be like, you know that how we struggle to pay heater bills now. You'd have added this money for heater bills or buying jeans. Will you be complaining like that?
I don't think I would.
I feel like I'll be triggered that she's not spending her money wisely.
Oh, okay.
That's my angle.
That would be your angle, not that she's selfish.
Like, why would you not save your money better? Like, or if you have billions in savings, like, help us now. At least
I think the mom is not working. She's studying full time. According to this, looking after 5 children.
5 children.
We had sharp. I mean,
I actually want to know what the daughter is doing though. But she give her this bar.
She needs she's probably just
working.
$150 in their time is not
anything.
Side is not. maybe she's probably being a waiter or waiting tables or
Yeah, or something.
So now the expectation for the mom is that she's going to be responsible for taking care of all the responsibilities in the house, including the children. I mean, 5 children and studying.
I mean,
full-time, that's
she's
a
your
lot.
daughter.
She won't have time to work. That's her mom actually. So I'm wondering, maybe they are just surviving on
For
food
the
stamps.
meantime, right? Because she's studying. Why are you studying for? Studying forever? Studying to become something?
No.
Okay, this is yours.
And then at that point in time, for a teenager, she needs to, there's this social.
it's
validating.
feel.
I don't think she's the asshole.
Okay,
But
so
I
if you
think-
want to move,
Let's move to the next one. Undecided.
this is the next one.
Okay.
You use your 2
Ah.
fingers. Okay, let me scroll for you. Because it seems cuddled up over there. You ready?
Yep. Okay. So am I the asshole for telling my mom's husband he has earned his place in the shadows at my wedding? Ooh. Okay, so the background story. My mom had me with my bio donor, otherwise known as bio father, but he bailed before I was even born. My mom's best friend, Locke, stepped up and told her he would be my dad, and he's been my dad ever since I was born. Mom and dad were never together, always just friends, since my dad is gay. Okay. But it just worked. When I was 7, my mom met her husband, Matt, and ever since he and my mom got serious, I've known he has issues with my dad. That's gay one.
gay dad.
Yeah. And he started out slight enough. He would tell people dad was my wife's friend, and not that it was my dad. He also didn't correct anyone who wrongly assumed he was my dad, but then he asked me to spend Father's Day with him instead of my dad. It wasn't pushed exactly, but the tone was, it's not your dad, but I could be kind of thing. Then my mom was in an accident when I was 9, and he tried to argue that I should stay with him instead of with my dad, even though legally my dad was listed on my birth certificate and had legal rights to me and custody. He hurt my dad's relationship with mom a bit, and it meant Matt was always to me someone who was trying to interfere where he didn't belong. Okay, yeah, that is Locke, and Matt is this annoying guy.
Yeah.
So my teens were rough with stuff.
Wait, I thought she said her best friend was Matt.
No, I think Matt is the mom's husband.
Current husband, not the gay guy.
The one that is dating the mom, yeah. And then the gay guy is Locke, that stepped up to be the dad.
Oh, okay, Matt stepped up to be the dad.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so she's like, my teens were rough with stuff, but the final blow came when Matt showed up to a father-daughter event for Father's Day that I had not invited him to, and I was attending with my dad, and attempted to get my dad to leave. Why was he so infatuated with that though?
Matt,
Then
what's it worry you?
He was not married to mom, nor was he my bio dad.
Are you
I have
serious?
stepped aside so I could have a normal family. My mom and Matt are invited to my wedding, but it's nothing more than a guest, and she's not much either. Matt objected to this. He offered to pay, which I rejected, and then he told me it was in the shadows of my wedding and it wasn't fair. I told him he had earned his place in the shadows and it wasn't important enough for me to invite, really. But mom had sort of made up for staying with him, so it was going as a courtesy to her and nothing else.
What do you think?
I don't think she's the asshole in this. The guy was
I feel like your Matt was an asshole.
Yeah.
Matt is the asshole here.
coming on too strong.
Matt doesn't understand boundaries. That's the problem I have with Matt. Matt doesn't know how to respect your boundaries.
Like, she already sees Locke as her dad. You get fine. Locke is not a biological father, but that's the person that. So
Stepped
if
up.
he was cool, if he added, so much respect to respect the relationship they already had, he would have had a better relationship with her. But trying to, I'm that guy, he shouldn't be this guy. Of course, nobody likes.
Yeah, you're just toxic, Matt.
like that.
Sorry, Matt. You're the asshole.
Matt.
Okay, so this second one says, am I the asshole for removing my daughter's bedroom door because she won't stop slamming it? My initial judgment is yes. No matter what, respect boundaries, but let's hear the story out. I'm not an asshole. I am a 40-year-old female. I have 3 kids, Maggie 14, Levi 12, and Charlie 10. Not their real names, by the way. Levi and Charlie share a bedroom, and Maggie has her own room, as she's the oldest, also only girl. Maggie is a great kid. She does her homework, she helps with the chores without too much complaints, doesn't bug her little brothers too much. The issue is that she will not stop slamming her bedroom door. When she gets up to use the bathroom at night, she slams her bedroom door on her way out and on her way back in. When she gets up in the morning or goes to bed at night, she slams it. Pretty much anytime she enters or exits her room, she gets slammed. Her door gets slammed, and it's only the door. It's only her door. None of her other doors in the house. None of the other doors in the house get slammed. Basically, it shakes the walls and frequently wakes up everyone else in the house. Her brother's room shares a wall with her, and her bedroom is directly above theirs. We've talked to her about it and asked her to politely please ask her very politely to please be more mindful about it, because it's disturbing the rest of us, but it's in one ear and out the other. We tried being more forceful about it, saying that if she continues to slam her door, there would start to be consequences. Still nothing changes. It all came to a head, and the other night when she got up to use the bathroom and all of us were woken up by the slamming, I have to be up by 5 a.m. for work, and I've had enough of the broken sleep. I came downstairs and knocked on her door. She opened it and said, "What?" with such an attitude. It took a lot of self-control not to start yelling. I told her as calmly as I could that if she slammed the door one more time, I was going to come home, find the gun. Yeah. She proceeded to yell at me to leave her alone, and then slammed it 5 times as hard as she could. Well, the next day, Friday, she went to school, and my husband and I had both the day off, so we took the door off the frame and installed a cutting rod with a nice heavy cutting over the door instead. She came home freaked the fuck out. She said we're being emotionally abusive and taking away her right to privacy. She sulked all weekend and won't talk to us. My mom said I'm the asshole because I reacted, but she doesn't have to deal with the house shaking. Oh yeah, the mom does have to be the house shaking. Not add that we completely respect each other's privacy in our house, which is why we hung up a very heavy curtain and made sure that we couldn't see through it or around it. We even put 2 Velcro pieces on the walls and the curtain side, so it stays in place. She still has her physical privacy, which she is absolutely entitled to, but can't slam a piece of fabric. So we also have never and still don't still go to her room unannounced and still knock on the wall to ask for permission to enter. We've told her we'll happily put a lock back once she agrees to respect the no slamming rule. So I might know you're not the asshole. What do you think? I don't think you're the asshole. At this point, as a mother, yeah, this is the same reason why I don't have to have children, my guy. I don't know how I'll be. I'll be very triggered. I'll be upset.
But like, she was
slamming
doing
of the
it
door.
intentionally.
Yeah, and saying that, oh, you're emotionally abusive. Them she's like gaslighting and guilt tripping at the same time.
Why does she slam the door? Maybe she gets off by doing
Maybe she likes the sound of it. Maybe she has ADHD. But you know they are, so take your daughter to therapy. Something's going on with her brain. It's looking like she's a teenager. So she's the 16-year-old that
yes, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you know they are, so we entering another segment. Last segment. Hallelujah. Debbie is very happy. She wants to get out of this place. So I have questions for you. I have the shoulder questions for you, Debbie. You ready?
Okay.
So don't be scared. Don't be scared. Why are you scared? So I'm going to hide these questions from you because I don't want you to see them. No. So these are the shoulder questions. The shoulder. No, I'm the only person asking. Okay. Yeah.
Let's go.
These shoulder questions are basically questions we ask you to tell us whether you would do something or the latter in a situation. Okay. Would you rather have a baby vomit on you or you vomit on the baby?
I'd rather have a baby vomit on me.
Oh, okay. Me too. I won't vomit on baby, God forbid. Would you rather get your wisdom tooth pulled out or your butt cheeks pierced?
Wait, what?
Would you rather get your wisdom tooth pulled out or your butt cheeks pierced?
I thought I heard something else. Where is the wisdom tooth first of all?
The back.
Yeah,
it's very painful. It's very painful.
Let's be pulled out
without anesthetic or nothing.
No.
That's what they are saying. Both.
My butt cheek pierced.
Without anesthetic or anything.
Just pulled out.
I have my butt cheeks pierced. Wisdom tooth is so painful.
More than injection kind of painful.
What are you saying?
Injection alone hurts me.
Have you had your wisdom tooth pulled out before?
Me, I have dental issues normally, so I do regular visits to the dentist.
If you get your wisdom tooth pulled out, it's so painful. Guy, I'll get my butt cheeks pierced because it's like injection. Like, you understand?
Okay, that's
Like someone pinching.
So maybe I should myself.
But I actually have I need to pull out my wisdom tooth on normal serious notes.
Actually. Yeah.
Would you rather get married to a zombie or give birth to a zombie? Yeah, you're dodging this one. Would I rather get married to a zombie or give birth to if I get married to a zombie, I'll give birth to a zombie.
If I give birth to a zombie, like, I have to kill the child because I sound so cool.
The child is dead. The zombie cannot die.
Are you sure? No.
Zombies are walking dead.
But like you can kill them again.
No, you can just dismantle them, but the head is to be alive. I can't marry a zombie. I can't.
Dead. When they kill them, they'll still.
This is not the Walking Dead universe.
Like
this is real life zombies.
There's no real life zombies. Are they real life?
A zombie in real life is a dead person that came to life. He can't die again because it's already dead.
Night walkers. But they still
night walkers.
Yes, you can't kill them.
You can't kill them in this situation.
Zombie husband, I don't have to have sex with zombie husband.
I don't know. This one is a very difficult one.
You develop compassion for a zombie child. So maybe zombie child.
That will still eat you.
I would be like
human brain
or something like.
I don't want anyone.
I don't want anyone, but like I have to choose. Hey, God forbid, God forbid. Next question, please.
We eat you out from the inside.
Oh my God!
So the next one, this is a very difficult one. We'd like to know what you guys pick on this one because I don't know.
I'm not feeling.
Would you rather use boiling water as eye drop or gargle with salt milk? Would you rather use boiling water as an eye drop or gargle with sour milk?
I think I'll gargle with sour milk.
Yeah, me too. Or like the tick one that comes as a clump. No, like two clumps is two gulps.
Help!
I'll gargle with sour milk. That one doesn't hurt me. I can just vomit.
I mean, hot time my eye.
God forbid. Would you rather eat dog food or cat food? None. Oh God, where did I get this question from?
Scooby snack.
Would you rather eat dog food or cat food? Yeah. Cheers.
Sorry, nutrition.
We are drinking nutrition, by the way, guys. I'm laughing because of the joke. Would you rather drink water from a vase that has 2 weeks old flowers in it, or eat a giant 3-foot spider web?
This question is set to kill. Oh my God, no, you.
Is it this question is set to kill?
Those flower waters used to be very yama
brown, yes,
like stagnant.
But it's nutrient that is inside.
Which kind of nutrient is that?
Like plants, like you used to eat like cabbage and the rest now, so it's like plants. And we eat spider web, God forbid. A 3-foot spider web. I would drink the water from a vase. I'll drink water from a vase. Would you rather eat a stranger's toenails clippings once a week, or have everything smell like rotten eggs?
Have what smell like rotten?
Everything in life, your room, your pillow.
I don't do it again. A week for how many weeks? Like, what's a week? Like the toenails for how many weeks? What's that?
For the rest of your life.
Let's straight to the audience.
Audience, what do you think you do? But like,
the question is for people. It can't be for me.
Oh God, this is so difficult. Actually, which way to you guys? I would. No, I have to live up to it. I have to. Let everything smell like rotten eggs. I'll cover my nose with perfume or soap.
Still, perfume also smell like rotten eggs.
Oh my God,
that's bad.
I'm not eating anybody's toenails. Let everything smell like rotten eggs. Let me be vomiting.
Ugh.
Lastly, no, like just Debbie, just trying to make the toenails work. Get it? Yes, go to toilet with the leg. No, I'm not eating. Would you rather pee through your mouth every time, or have your best friend pee into your mouth one time?
One time. Oh my God.
Would you rather would you rather pee through your mouth every time This is a very sneaky sexual question anyway.
It is.
Would you rather pee through your mouth every time or have your best friend pee your mouth? I think I'll pee through my mouth. I'll just
Every time. Not once.
I don't want anybody's pee in my mouth, my guy. I'll pee through my mouth. I'll brush my teeth. That means my teeth will be very shiny.
I've put pee in my eye before.
Why?
I had this thing. They used to call it Naruto. Then
Naruto.
It's like Apollo. It's like Apollo.
Okay, wait, like a boil?
They didn't have the boil. My eyes were just red. So they're calling Naruto because
Apollo,
it was trending in I was in secondary school then. So it was trending. No anime look now. It's a red. It was looking so cool with it. You know, you wear sunshades and actually with the pain.
Did it help?
Because of the acid. Somehow. This is the first time I'm saying it. But
Did it help with the pain?
It kind of did. But like I was also getting eye drop from the health center. So I don't know which one worked. But one shall worked.
They say in your mouth, not your eye.
That was gross actually.
I will pee through my mouth and brush my teeth. Thank you. Would you rather have bad breath or bad teeth?
Bad teeth.
Yes, bad teeth. I'd rather have bad teeth. Bad breath is the worst.
Like your confidence would be shattered.
I'd rather have bad breath.
If someone has bad breath.
I'd rather have bad teeth rather. Because I can just close my mouth.
I actually have bad teeth already, so
I don't think you do.
Yeah, see. I can't cut thread. My teeth.
Why did
can't open
is your teeth very fragile?
Yeah, it is.
It's not bad, it's just fragile. Would you rather Would you rather eat a dead pigeon or eat a dead dove? What's the difference? I mean, the controversy is that dove is cleaner than pigeon.
Yeah, but pigeon normally is a meal, right? Like,
yeah, people eat pigeon, but like I prefer to eat the dead dove. I'm sorry, just because it's white and whatever.
I mean, they didn't specify how dead, so I mean, maybe it's just they killed it.
Maybe I shot it accidentally.
Yeah, and then maybe I shot it and killed it.
Anyways, this brings us to the end of this episode.
Those questions were
tough. I didn't even, to be honest, I didn't read them, so I didn't know. I didn't read them. To be honest, I just made them up.
I'm planning for you. Don't worry.
No, Debbie. Thank you guys for listening. This is the end of the episode. Do you have anything? Oh yeah, we wanted to shout out Debbie's brand to tell us about. Okay, she doesn't want to talk about it, so let's respect her boundaries.
Another time, guys.
Another time we'll talk about it. But like, thank you for listening to this episode. Make sure you keep tuning in. Bye.
Hey guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and many other platforms at The Dish Talk Show. You can also find us on YouTube at The Dish Talk Show. Thank you for listening. Go ahead and check out the next episode. See you later.